Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be looking at all of the different store applications for the PS Vita. Whether you're downloading a theme, a utility, the latest homebrews, we're going to take a look at all of these different applications, and I recommend you download every single one. If one decides to fart and not work the next day, you have a backup plan. So make sure that you definitely check out all of these applications and have them installed on your PS Vita. So let's take a look at all of these different applications available for us today. The first application we're taking a look at is called Tema version 2.1. This application allows you to download different themes directly through your PS Vita via the web browser. It's a pretty simple and easy to use application. I've had a couple of problems in the past, and it's not my first go-to application when it comes to themes, but I like to have it just in case. But there are some bugs that could be fixed, and hopefully we'll see a new update coming soon. Staying on the same kind of topic, we're going into the Custom Themes Manager, now on version 4.0. This is a very simple application for the PS Vita that allows you, as the name implies, to fully manage your custom themes directly from your console. You can browse, view, download, and install all sorts of different custom themes on the online repository, and you don't need to use the internet browser or external apps or mods to the database or to connect the console to a PC. You can just go through the variety of themes available and install it directly on your console. Easy Plugin is a plugin installer that downloads and installs plugins from Vita DB. It installs most plugins without problems and has support for plugins with data folders or config files. It also has an easy to use menu to choose what app to install the plugin for. The last update was back in 2020, and the changelog on version 1.1.1 fixed curl requests and better text formatting on the details page. Next up, we have Autoplugins 2. This tool allows you to install and uninstall the following plugins with one click. Not only can you install PS Vita plugins, but you can also have PSP plugins installed directly for Adrenaline. We have some optional settings in this application, that is updating plugins online, update languages online. You can now check the README file online for most of the included plugins, download and install ITLS-Enzo and Battery Fixer VPKs, set custom images, set a custom warning message, and also set a level transparent. The latest update is version 2.08 of August 2023. One of the best applications for the PS Vita. Next, we're going to look at the original Homebrew Browser version 0.92, and this is an excellent application that allows you to go through all the different homebrews, download them, and launch them directly off of your PS Vita. Now, a lot of people have been having issues with this homebrew store. For some reason, they can't get this to work, but the version that I have installed seems to work just fine. I'm looking at the latest and greatest homebrews available to download right away. It's one of my favorite apps, and it was one of the first apps that I downloaded right away when I first got my PS Vita jailbroken, and I just really love the interface. It's very simple, and it just looks really good. Now, the latest update on this application was back in April of 2020, and I don't think we're going to see a new update coming soon, but it's nice to have, and I really don't use it, but I just have it just for nostalgic purposes. Moving on to Easy VPK. This is a very lightweight homebrew downloader that uses the Vita DB as a source, and the latest update on this application was back in August 2021. So very simple app. It just goes straight to the point. You can download all sorts of different homebrews, the latest and greatest ones, ports, utilities, emulators, you name it. Next up, we have one of my favorites, and that is the PSP Homebrew Browser. This is version 0.9b, and the latest update on this one was back in May of 2017. So this is an application that helps you install PSP homebrews to run under Adrenaline. And a lot of these applications have not been updated in a very long time. I love the PSP and I'm a huge enthusiast of the console, so anything that's related to the PSP, I'll definitely mess around and just have it on the PS Vita just for fun. The interface is pretty clean and stable, and it seems to work just fine on my PS Vita. You just have to make sure that you do have Adrenaline fully running on your console. Next up, we have the Better Homebrew Browser version 1.1, and this is a homebrew browser and downloader for the PS Vita with a background download support. It's an upgrade and much more stable than the original homebrew browser, and it seems to work just fine. It has the latest and greatest homebrews, emulators, utilities, ports, all of that good stuff. The latest update on this application was back in June of 2023, and under version 1.1 it has an improved UI design and it shows more information and it's much nicer to use. Next up, we're moving on to PKGJ, and this homebrew allows you to download and unpack package files directly on the Vita together with your no NPDRM fake licenses, meaning you can download all sorts of different PS Vita games, PSP games for Adrenaline, themes, and DLCs. This is an extremely powerful application because not only can you download Vita games through USA, but you can go through the different regions of Europe and Japan. And finally, we got the Vita DB downloader version 1.9. It's the official Vita client for the Vita DB, allowing to easily install homebrews from Vita DB directly from your PS Vita. This application has it all, everything that you need as far as like homebrews, utilities, ports, all sorts of information for each one of these applications. The author of this application is always constantly working on this app, making sure that it's up to date with the latest bug fixes and adding quality to life updates. The latest update was back in March of this year of 2024, and it's on version 1.9. Not only can you download all sorts of different games and homebrews, but you can actually have a custom theme through the application. How cool is that? So that is it for all of the store applications for the PS Vita. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite one is out of the bunch. And if you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe for more awesome content like this. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.